Namaste everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we have an amazing pick a card reading, getting guidance from the source, Devi Ma herself. There are two piles. Pile number 1 with this beautiful image of MAA SITA, and pile number 2 with this beautiful and graceful image of MAA RADHA. Take a deep breath, relax your body, calm your mind, and pick the pile that you are drawn to the most. If you feel drawn to both piles, you may have messages in both. Both the readings were filled with really insightful, beautiful, and much needed messages that must not be missed. Click on the timestamp below to go to your reading, and I will see you in your pile. Welcome to your reading, pile 1. For those of you who picked this image of MAA SITA, let's see what we have for you. Fidelity and love, devotion to truth, penance and tolerance, and power to improve upon one's self. Alright. The guidance here is to read Valmiki Ramayana in Sanskrit. Now I understand that not a lot of you might know Sanskrit, so the best way for you to do is that you can take a course. There are many playlists on YouTube online completely for free, which you can avail and learn from a person who knows Sanskrit and the correct translation of the text. There is one by Ami Kantara, I believe. You can go and search for her. You're also being told to adapt the qualities of MAA SITA, the way she was, the way she presented herself. Sita Sahasranama in particular could be really beneficial for you here. Alright. Let's check what else we have for you. What guidance Sita Ma wants to give you. May this reading be rooted in truth, clarity for the highest good of all. Thank you, Ma. Thank you very much for guiding us. Thank you. And we have a card with possum. Let's see. Let's take out two more cards. Raven with magic, and the coyote with the wise fool. I'm going to put it up here. So with possum, we have a backup plan. With raven, own your power. And with the coyote, accept your follies and find the teaching in them. Very powerful cards. You may have an all or nothing approach, and that is why you're being told to have a backup plan. Because putting all your eggs in one basket is not the right way to go right now. That is one thing you're advised not to do right now, because that would be tomfoolery. With the raven, you're being told that you can handle anything that comes your way. You have the power. At the same time, you're being told not to be overconfident about things. Be real, be strategic, be realistic. See for things how they are. Realism is the message over here. Do not be too optimistic. Do not be too pessimistic. Be real, be realistic about the future, about the opportunities that are available. To have a solid backup plan, you're also being advised to take a look at all your past projects and activities where you had this all or nothing approach. Make a diary out of it. See what mistakes that you made, see what went right, see what went wrong. And once you do that, you will start noticing something. You here will start noticing a pattern. And once you notice that pattern, you will realize your powers and you will see where you are making mistakes. That's why you will form a good backup strategy. And you cannot own your power unless and until you know yourself. That's very important. And one thing for very few of you, is that you have magic in your bloodline. Let's see. Let me get this deck. Now we will see the messages from the goddesses for you. Thank you. Thank you for guiding pile 1. And we have a card with Ala Morality. Alright. So the message with this one is very clear. Very clear. There's no beating around the bush with this one. No matter what you do, make sure that it is grounded in dharma. Because, yes, there is power within you. You can do a lot. You have really good abilities and you are really confident in them. But make sure that no matter what you do, nobody gets harmed. Don't throw people under the bus. Secondly, I'm seeing something with jewelry over here. Specifically earrings, the golden hoops. The way you present yourself seems to be very important. Alright, so one more thing that is popping out quite a bit over here is that whenever you're feeling low, energy wise, you can wear the color red. That will help you. Okay, let's take out this deck. I haven't used this one in a while and it's a beautiful, gorgeous deck. Let's see. Any messages for pile 1? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we have 2 cards over here. Card number 1 is regeneration, and card number 2 is to the sea. Alright. We have number 7 over here and number 1 over here. So with this, I can see that you are being advised to learn something new, upgrade your skills. There is also an energy of being somewhere new, doing something new, incorporating something new. With this regeneration card specifically, I'm getting the energy of newness. You need this energy and start taking proactive part in your own life. Also, again, with this regeneration card, I feel like something new is happening. Maybe you are starting something new, and for a lot of you, this is the regeneration of self. That's popping up. Let's see more. To see. You're exactly where you're meant to be. If you're an artist, you're meant to be in solitude for some time. Some of you create your best artwork when you're not feeling too good, and you put every emotion into this. Like you put everything onto the canvas. That canvas could be an actual canvas or like your music software. There's also a message being told to you that there is a lot ahead. So if you feel that things are not moving according to you, they're not moving according to your pace, you feel you are stuck, you feel that you are lonely, you're being reminded that there is a lot ahead in your life. There is a lot in your life to see. There is a lot that is coming, and you're in the right direction. Let's see what else is there. In this card specifically, it is telling you that first of all, you're in the right direction. Second of all, you are in the path of devotion now. And this is like a path that you're just beginning, maybe, because there is a long journey ahead. So, first is that you're on the right path. Second is that you're in the path of devotion. There's a lot to say. And third is the fact that things are going to get better. Let's check with tarot cards right now. Let's check with tarot. What does it have to say to pile 1? Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Oh, okay. We have a lot of cards here. We have the Devil. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Alright, okay, the message is very, very clear. Like, it's very straightforward. let's get right into it. Alright, so you are the Eight of Pentacles. You are this, you're working on your projects. This is something that's long term, that's more stable because you want to get this. And what is stopping you from becoming the King of Pentacles is your obsession with becoming that. Hurdle is that you desire it too intensely. You need to detach from it a little bit. What I'm getting is that you probably come from a background where you did not have a lot of resources, where you had to fend for yourself. So, the desire to become this rich, abundant person, this powerful person, was intense. And so, you armed yourself with all the skills that you need to become this. You worked hard, you had a strategy, but the main issue here is the obsession with becoming this. And also, with this spread, what is sticking out to me is the fact that you are rejecting this part of you. Somewhere you're working with a scarcity mindset. It's like there is a consistent, what if I don't have enough? What if I don't have enough that goes on? And if this is the mindset that you're going to keep, then this is what you're going to keep attracting. So, this is what needs to be broken down. Because you're working with a scarcity mindset, because you're always wondering, what if the worst happens? Absolute worst, then there's a chance that you might subconsciously attract that. I also feel that whenever you try to get out of this mindset, something in your environment happens that makes you feel that, I need this when it is not needed. I also see that you like to work alone. That is your main message. Like, if you take nothing from this reading, just remember this. Absolutely nothing, just remember this thing. Also, you know what? I feel EFT is going to be great for this. EFT is called Emotional Freedom Technique. It is basically a tapping technique where you tap on different points of the body and that helps you heal this. So, if you want, you can search on YouTube like Scarcity Mentality EFT. I feel Brad Yates is a good one. I personally have tried a lot of his videos and they are great. We also use this in hypnotherapy and it works fabulously, genuinely, trust me. Also, try a bunch of healing modalities if this is difficult for you because I feel that you just need one big push and then you can be done with this. Just one big push. Alright? So try Reiki, try hypnotherapy, whatever works for you. And alright, let's look at some self care cards. Now, please guide us on how to take better care of ourselves. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we have a card. Deep breath. Oh, we have two cards. And abundance planning. Oh my god. Okay, what did I tell? Like, this reading is so synchronized with the King of Pentacles and also the possums with the strategy card have a backup plan. Like, look at the synchronicity. And I shuffled everything right in front of you. Let's put it back there. Let's arrange this a little bit. Alright, so with abundance planning and deep breathing. So, there's one thing that will also help you get out of the scarcity mindset is keeping cash with you. Because once you see now that you have money for different needs of yours, that will help you. Also, I don't know why, but I am seeing that for some of you, China or East Asia in general, that would bring you abundance. Now, with the deep breathing, I can see that it will help you relax and get out of the scarcity mindset. Now, there's a EFT, there's towards the end, we breathe out all the negative emotions, which would also be really helpful for you. I see that for you, breathing deeply while saying that I am enough, I have enough, is going to be very helpful. I keep saying I am enough. I have enough. I have everything I need. These affirmations are really going to help you. Alright, let's get some guidance from the universe as well now. Alright, we already have a card. Obstacles are the detours in the right direction. Alright. Now, if you remember, this is one of the first messages I gave you. It's very similar. Like when you accept your mistakes, like make a diary, see all the past mistakes that you made, check a pattern. Okay, this is a mistake, this is a mistake, this is a mistake. That's when you can form a strategy for the right direction once you recognize them properly. Rejection is redirection. So sometimes what happens is that when we get rejected by something, it is telling us that it is not the right thing for us to knock on another door. And that's why deep breathing becomes important, because when we relax, the door opens, giving us a land of opportunities, the right ones for us. Relaxation over here becomes very important. Now, here I can see that you work hard. You genuinely, really work hard. And you're not just hardworking, you're a smart worker too. But if you do not give yourself a breather, if you continuously are on the go in terms of taking boxes and like, okay, it is done, this is done, this is done, and why still abundance is not coming in, it is because you're not inviting anything in. You're not relaxing, you're not giving the space for abundance to come in your life. And abundance, by the way, does not just mean being abundant in terms of money. It means having good health, having right kinds of relationships. These are all forms of abundance. Where desire ends, abundance begins. And there is nothing beyond abundance. So, focus on relaxing. Focus also on the kind of life you want to lead. You have a very clear idea that when you become this King of Pentacles, what are you going to do with it? Because money is not a stagnant energy, it's a very dynamic energy. It does not stay. So, when you get the money, when you become this King of Pentacles, what are you going to spend this on? You're going to spend it on things that hinder your growth, enjoyment, something that accelerates your growth. What are you doing this for? Why are you becoming this? Also, there is no king of just one person. The king belongs to the kingdom. What kingdom do you want to build? What kind of empire are you creating? What are you doing with this for other people? How can you create abundance not just for yourself, but for others as well? So, this entire thing about abundance and how you can create it is MAA SITA's message for you. Let's look at one more thing. Last message from MAA SITA. Thank you, Ma. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Desire. Alright. What did we talk about desire just before? Where desire ends, abundance begins. This is a very clear message with the number 3 in desire card. You're being told to have the desire for the expansion for the good of all. And yourself as well. Now, success and desires can be different for different people. So you are being told that once you get what you want, once you reach to the top, then then help others reach where I am right now. That should be the desire. To help others through the top. Then that desire becomes your purpose. Nobody can escape desire. Because if you think you have escaped desire, it shows up again. So you can't escape it. But you can have a noble purpose, and that can be your desire. So make sure your desire leads to the betterment of others. 3 is the number of Jupiter, 3 is the number of Guru, it's the number of expansion, and it's also the number of communication. So the more you communicate your desire about the betterment of others, the more it will help you. So the more you talk about this desire, the more it will help you manifest it. And also, for some of you, I'm getting salad. I don't know why. But eat healthy. That is one of the main things here. Also, with Jupiter is a very sattvic planet, so try to eat as much sattvic food as possible. On the next new moon, whenever it comes, make a manifestation list of whatever you want to manifest in your life and then write it down and make sure that most of the things that you write are expandable. So, say if beauty is your purpose, then, or if beauty is your desire, then your purpose can be to create a beautiful life for yourself that you and others both can enjoy. Let's also check your life purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get a quick snapshot of what your life purpose is right now. Thank you. And we have family. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. All right. We have time to decide. And lastly, we have crystals. All right. Okay. So some will resonate with this, some with this, some with this, and some with all. Alright, with time to decide, I see that you need to check what abundance means to you. There is a lot that you have not seen, there is a lot that is yet to come. So do not get upset. Do not get impatient as well, that everything must be decided right now. Start with one step. Like if you decide that you want to lead a healthy life, then you can start doing 10k steps or having one salad per day, and that is enough for now. That is enough for now. You can also decide as you go on in your life. So this is a very quick snapshot of your life purpose right now. As you know that we have multiple life purposes. When you are a child, your maybe purpose is to study. When you are a mother, maybe your purpose is to take care of your kids as well. So we have multiple life purposes during different stages of our lives. With crystals, I can say that wearing a yellow crystal, maybe specifically related to solar plexus chakra, could be very good for you. Also, for some of you, I'm getting clear quartz. Clear quartz, yes. Solar plexus is enhanced over here. Let's see. With family, it can be very clearly seen that family and relationships are central to your life purpose. And for some of you and for a lot of you, it would be a lifelong purpose throughout this life, that you are here to meant to enjoy the time with your friends and family, with your loved ones, and you're just here for working consistently. Family plays a key role. Give them their due time. Spend happy moments with them as well. Laughing, having fun, maybe even cooking together. Try to find joy in the mundane, and crystals specifically could help you with that. So that was your reading, pile 1. If you liked the reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below and click on the subscribe button so you never miss a reading or an update. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Welcome to your reading, pile 2. So all of you who chose this beautiful picture of Radha, this reading is for you. Now let's see. Faith in the power of love, ability to win the heart of one's beloved, increased devotion and attainment of divine love, liberation from the pains of the thought love. May this reading be rooted in truth, clarity for the highest good of all. MAA RADHA, please guide us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First thing that I'm seeing is that you should worship Krishna Ji. And that she is asking you to worship her beloved. That's number 1. You could also do Radhe Krishna as a Naam Jap. Like whenever you are walking, you're talking to someone, you can just keep repeating this in your mind. Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Radhe Krishna. And whenever you're calling her name or anyone, like call the name with a lot of love. Embody the energy of love. That's what she's saying. And playfulness. Playfulness and love for some of you. If you're in a relationship or if you're single and you want to get into a relationship, being playful in love is going to help you. Let's see what messages do we have for you here today. Shuffle this already. Let's give it another go and then we can check. Alright. Pile 2. message from Radha. Wild. Thank you. Eagle, spirit, trust in your higher self. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the hawk. Choose your priorities and eliminate all distractions. Okay. The message is very clear that once you start being playful now, it's like spirituality and divinity is very playful. So once you start being playful, you start embodying some of the higher qualities. And once you are in that frequency, you can very easily receive guidance from your higher self. And also the second thing is, when you can trust in the higher self and when you can be in the energy of receiving, is that when you choose your priority and eliminate all that distractions. So once you realize that all I want in my life is my life to be filled with love, which is I think a lot of you want. In pile 2, a lot of you want your life to be filled with love and beauty and really being in your divine feminine or in the feminine energy. And once you choose that, I want to focus on love, and love does not mean just romantic love. It means being in love with yourself. It means being in love with life. And so once you embody the energy of love itself, everything around you becomes love. You love your work, you love what you eat, you love a lot of things. And who wouldn't want that? Now, so once you focus on the energy of love itself, that I want my life to be beautiful, I want my life to be filled with love, so then you can eliminate everything that is not love. And once you start eliminating all the distractions, all that you don't want, then there will be space. जैसे कि if you want to find something in your house or in your cupboard, if it's filled with a lot of crap, filled with a lot of things that you don't need, then it's harder to find that. But once you clean your cupboard, everything has its section, and you know what? These are the clothes that I don't want to wear, so I'm gonna remove them. I do not want these objects in my life, so you remove them. Once you do that, it's easier to find what you're looking for. Not only that, you feel better. You trust yourself more. Because you're like, you know what? I have the ability to set my life in order. Once you start trusting yourself to take care of yourself right now, of your home, of your surroundings, of things that belong to you, slowly and slowly you'll start entrusting with more, you'll start becoming more involved in life. So eliminate all distractions, and it's like they're waiting for you to eliminate all this, like, because it's a very playful energy. Like, there's a lot that's coming that you don't know, like something that will make you very giddy. I feel it's like the owl's eyes, they are mischievous. Like, you will be soaring high because you did this first. Let's see what we have. This is Paramtama. Thank you. Radhe, Radhe. Oh, we have 2 cards that fell. We have flexible with the number 19, and we have all that glitters with number 16. Okay, so with all that glitters on the hawk card, there are things that you feel that letting go of them would be counterproductive, but they won't be. It needs to go. 16 is also the Tower card and Tarot. Some things need to fall down. All fake things, all kinds of fake love needs to go away. There's something that is hiding behind a charming mask that is not good for you, and you're keeping it because it looks charming. But just because you cover garbage with gold glitter does not mean that it is gold. So have the ability to discern that. Have the eye of the hawk. And be flexible. Lastly, you require trust in your higher self. So make a plan. By all means, make a plan of how you want your life to go, but at the same time, be flexible to make certain changes. Because being rigid does not get anyone anywhere. Be generous with flexibility. Let's check. See this one. Any message from the goddesses? Okay. We have Psyche with persistence, and we have Oba with domesticity. First, if you do not want to take big life decisions right away, that you don't want know what to focus on in the bigger picture, start with your home. What do you want in your cupboard? What do you say? Okay, one more thing. Like, I just got this message that do not keep a lot of distractions in your house. As soon as you walk in your home, you can have it decorated any way you want, but do not keep so many things right out in the open. And there again, with the Psyche, it's saying, it's reconfirming the same message that you are being told to believe in your higher self, to trust your higher self. And sometimes it's gonna feel counterproductive to do so, yet you need to persist. And whenever you don't know what to do, take a deep breath, do 108 rounds of Radha Nam or Krishna Nam, Radhe Krishna, and then ask them to do one thing, to give you messages in form of butterflies. Like, you can ask the universe that, you know what, if this is the path that I should take, please show me a pink butterfly in the next 24 hours or in the next 5 hours. And if that's the path that you should take, you will see them. That's calming. This will help you with persistence. Second thing that will help you with persistence is your hair. I know it's kind of like a weird message to get, but the more better you take care of your hair, the better your connection with, say, higher self, or because hair represents our self-worth. Hair on the top of the head is also the crown chakra, which is your connection with the divine. So taking care of your hair and head is very important. Every night, if you can, or a few days in a week, massage your hair really well. Specifically the crown chakra point. Really let your head relax. The more you do this, the better it is. Domesticity. See how you feel in your home. See what changes you want to make. Feel your feelings. And if because your feelings will lead you to the truth. How the situation makes you feel in your body. And close your eyes and do that. Sometimes, if you don't know what you're feeling, really take a moment and check. Okay. Are there any messages? Now to take care of it. Okay. Health check. Okay. More like we have to spend time with friends. Alright. So, regularly get a health checkup. And Know that, see if you're eating well. Go and exercise. I feel like even like 15-minute workouts, 10-minute workouts, you need to be active. Every 3 months or so, get a health checkup. So if say you have not had a regular checkup yet, in the next 4 to 5 months, go and get that done. Again, the focus is a little bit here on the lungs and the heart. Take a sauna as well. Take a sauna. Move your body. See what means through Radha. Please. Two of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You need to walk away from inconsistency. With the Three of Cups, it reminds me of the previous card that we got, which was to spend time with your friends. You need to recheck with yourself again and again about your emotional health. Are you happy with what you are? Are you happy with the things, how they have been going? If you are not, make an attempt to change them. Feel your feelings. Second thing is that you need to walk away from inconsistency. You're neither here nor there. Pick a lane. And that does not mean that you're letting go of the other lane forever. You need to be consistent. For those, again, stay away from, say, alcohol or drinks. Staying away from drinks is a huge message for a lot of you. See what else. Because having this equation in life where, say, you're drinking, then you're doing yoga, then you are doing pranayam, but at the same time, you are not taking care of yourself, you're eating badly. All this equation turns nowhere. There is no consistency throughout the day. The bottom of the deck was Temperance. Balance is literally key. One of the main karmas of this life for some of you could be your health. I do not do health readings. I won't give you advice on health. One of them, like, stay balanced and be consistent with your exercise and health. Build a solid foundation. You're focusing here on a lifestyle change. You're not focusing here on fad diets. You're not focusing here on, okay, I won't do this for 5 days and then there needs to be a mindset change. Really focus on the feeling of why, what is making you feel in such a way that you're going, say, towards junk food a lot. Do you feel overwhelmed and that's why you eat junk? Do you feel disappointed? There is a feeling involved. It's because this is a self-sabotaging attitude. You need to walk away from this. Really lead a balanced life. There's no harm in eating fast food or anything, as long as it's balanced. And if for some reason that you're not able to make a lifestyle change, there is, again, apart from, say, like a general doctor, visit a psychologist, visit a hypnotherapist of some sort, because they will help you able to work out through the emotions that is not letting you move forward. Feeling is very important. Feeling here is key. It's literally key. It is also one of the things that is distracting you, and your higher self, Radha, is very strongly pointing towards a lifestyle change where you are consistent with your own health, body, mind, and soul. Healthy on an emotional level, healthy on a mental plane, and at the same time healthy on the physical plane. Because a lot of times your emotions stir up, and that's why you go towards things that you don't go towards. See, if say you have a drinking habit, are you drinking only with friends? Are they the ones who are pushing you? Then they are distractions. Find new friends, maybe different type of friends where you don't really have to drink. Health checkup again. Coming. Let's check. All right. Oh, we have a lot of messages. Message number 1. True healing occurs when I give myself the permission to feel whatever feeling. This is exactly what we were talking about. The true healing occurs when I give myself the permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Because there is something that is triggering you to go towards these habits. There is one particular feeling. There could be many, but there is at least one. Check that. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. And that's why it's important to remove the distractions, because the more you focus on the distractions, that is what you're manifesting. And then you wonder why you're not moving on. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Healing takes courage. This is something that we usually talk about in hypnotherapy. Like, I have a master's in psychology. I have done a full hypnotherapy course. And a lot of times we say that, healing takes courage. Because then you have to face a lot of things that you have suppressed and kept hidden. But your faith in your own higher self, your faith in Paramtama, your faith in Radha can turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Because with that faith, you move forward onto the healing path. That, I'm going to take care of my body. I'm going to take care of my soul. You want to take care of your body, so you exercise, so you start to eat healthy. You want to take care of your soul, so you walk on the path of devotion. You take care of your feelings, so you journal. So you give them that due diligence that, my feelings are important. And let me check in with myself before I make any further decisions. You care about your mental health, so you are like, what, I choose peace. This situation is not bringing me peace. It is not giving me peace towards the end as well. So I'm out. So always remember that you don't really focus on yourself. Focusing on yourself is a myth. You focus on what you want to become. Because if you constantly keep focus on exactly where you are, then you will not grow. But when you say you are eating healthy, or when you say, you are chanting the name of Radha, you're focusing on her. You're focusing on somebody who is higher than you, so you get connected. When you're exercising, you're focusing on a version of yourself who is, say, stronger, who is fitter, who has more flexibility in the body, and that's what you become. So at any time when you are creating a better reality, you're focusing on a better version of you. You're not focusing on your current self. Let's check one more message. Oh, okay. Passion. All right. Okay. Okay. It's very literally very clear. Okay. So what you are being told to do, that all of this will become so much easier if you find something that you're passionate about. If you make self-development your passion, even if it's, say, dancing, if you like to dance, if that's all you like to do, if you like to paint, whatever you like to do, if you make one thing your passion, if you have something to look forward to every single day, that, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do this thing, and that is what has me excited about the day, then every single thing here will become much easier. Have a passion about learning about yourself. It could be literally be anything. It could be just one passion. You don't have to be passionate about a lot of things. It could be passion about cooking. Say you're passionate about cooking. You're like, you know what? Everybody has some sort of series on YouTube when it comes to cooking. A lot of people do. So you're like, you know what? You don't have to make this your career. This is just an idea that, you know what? Okay, so I like this thing. How can I have the same taste but healthier? You can maybe even start a series about that, and a lot of people will watch. I know I will. So start doing that. Make it your passion. It could be writing, it could be colors, it could be literally be anything. And a lot of this which sounds daunting by the way, will become much easier right now. And let's let's take a very quick snapshot into your purpose right now. What is it? Purpose. This is a card that pile one also got. Thank you. Animals and sensitivity. You're very emotional. You could also be a highly sensitive person. Crystals, animals, and sensitivity. Maybe helping animals is your passion. I don't know why I suddenly remembered the video of a person who was making a leopard burp. It was very cute. It was a baby leopard, and there was a specific job of a person to make the leopard burp. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Keeping crystals. Okay, so there are experts around which crystal should be kept in which part of the house, and specifically with domesticity here. Let me show you the card. You could ask an expert for help which crystals should go where, so there's good energy in your house. Because you're very sensitive, crystals could help you. Use that sensitivity in the right order and direction. Helping animals, even feeding the birds in the morning. Aquatic animals for some of you, I'm also seeing. And that's it, Pile 2. Thank you so much, Pile 2. It was so fun reading for you. I would love to know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. Please do let me know. If you like the reading, please give it a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button and the bell button so that you never miss a reading from me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.